Hello, everyone. Welcome to Stormy City. It's been thundering off and on out there. Hopefully it won't knock the electricity out, because when the electricity goes out, it sets off the alarms in the hallway, which are loud as all get out, and it stays on for quite a while until, I don't know whether they have to reset it or what it is, but if the electricity goes off, the alarms go off, and everything else, of course, you have to reset, unless it's really quick, and occasionally it's quick enough to catch it and you don't have to set everything. Most of the time, though, I have to reset everything, and I have to listen to the darn alarm going crazy. Hi, Melanie. Hello. So he's on the stream for a day next week. What? I'm not sure I get that. He's on the stream for a day next week. What you mean? You clicked on the. Oh, I got you. You clicked on one of the other ones. Okay, I'm like, what? Didn't make any sense. I went to one of the streams you set up ahead of time, thinking I clicked on this one. Okay, that's what it finally got through to me what you were trying to say. Well, the funny thing is, I went in looking. What was I? I was looking for it, and I couldn't find it. And it had something to do with the dual thing with Twitch. And I'm like, why isn't it there? I mean, it's there. I'm pretty sure it's there now because I'm on it. Hi, Kelly. Happy spring. Oh, we're having a storm right now, so hopefully I won't get kicked out of here. But if I do, I'll be back as soon as I can. We'll see what happens. I don't hear anything right now, so it may have stopped again, but they've been circling around. Melanie says, hello to Kelly. Melanie says, so you'll be proud of me, Tessa. Not only did I have my document up and ready before 9 p.m., I'm setting up a page in my notebook to track my word count during the sprints. Way to go. You're way ahead of me. I don't even bother writing them down. Well, yesterday was the first time I really started actually doing anything that was related to NaNoWriMo. I was working on my blog, so I counted the words because I was writing the story and stuff. But yesterday I actually I was getting between 400 and 500 plus things. So like, I got definitely over 1,000 words last night. And then I was confused because I'm like, why am I streaming tonight? Because I mean, at the time, because I was on Charlie's last night. Normally it's Wednesday, and that's 5 o'clock. And then, so the next day for me is Thursday, which is my 7 o'clock. But my thing was saying 9 o'clock, and I couldn't figure it out. I finally realized last night was Friday, not Wednesday. So, talk about confused. I'm not usually on Friday. I'm usually on Wednesday. Melanie says, I want to hit 9K tonight, and I'm currently at 4,043. That's almost 5,000 words, girl. You better not lay down on the couch. Because we know what happens when you lay down. Melanie says, did I just hear the siren going off? I don't know. I can't hear anything with the headphones on. At the moment, I can't hear anything. I mean, you may have heard something. With the headphones on, though, I can't hear anything. My neighbor scared the daylights out of me one day because he's pounding on the door, and I couldn't hear him. And he has a key. And all of a sudden, he's just standing there in my living room looking at me. And I'm like, looking at him, like, what's going on? I said, what happened? He says, you didn't answer your door. That's what happened. And that's what happens when you give your neighbor a key. If you don't answer the door fast enough, they open it up and come in. But it'll be his own fault if he sees something he shouldn't. He's only doing it because he's worried about me, but it could happen because when I'm in here with the headphones on, I can't hear anything. Shanna says, hi, I'm on mute, but bored. Sorry about that. Molly says, I just looked at the weather for your area. It's in the 90s out there. Yikes, it's only 67 here. I'm ready for fall. Whose weather were you checking? Mine says it's 79. Last night it was almost 90. It was almost 90 just a little while ago, but the rain, I guess, cooled it off. It's 79 now. Melanie says to Jenna, hello. Melanie says, I'm not lying down tonight. I napped earlier today. I was going to nap, but I didn't get there. Jenna says, I love a nap. I love one too, but obviously not getting one. Melanie says, I mean, I'll lie down after the stream. Not to worry. Kelly says hi to Jenna. Manny says, oh, I looked up Camden. Well, Camden's not that far away. I don't think our temperature's that different. It was 90 earlier, but obviously now it dropped down to 789. So we just had a thunderstorm though. Jenna says hi to Kelly. Kelly says HIV at Melanie. Hello. Guess that means something. Not to me though. Jenna says, can I see @ on my phone? The few times I tried it, I couldn't, but I don't know what I'm doing on the phone anyhow, so that doesn't mean it's not there. But I couldn't find it. So when I was stuck in the hospital, I was typing it all out. It was driving me crazy. Kelly says, I'm on mute, but I'm here. Need to tighten up the character's backstory. Now, I gotta see whether am I on Twitch or not on Twitch. Okay, I am on Twitch. I guess because it was too early, I couldn't see the stream. It was showing me the old stream. But I don't have any Twitch people here. I was just on Cat Leo Twitch. I was on the screen for a little while, but I said I gotta go. Can't stay. Melanie says not on the phone to Jenna. But it's okay. We can see if you type our names. Hey, I didn't think it did it, but since I'm no good with the phone, I had no idea. Last night I got over 1,000 words done on the piece I'm doing for Nano, which may be book 2. Haven't decided yet if I'm doing a series or not. But I'm writing it, so I'm working on it. So if I do decide to do it, it's there. If not, it's a waste of time. It wouldn't be the first time I've wasted time. That's for sure. All right. Might as well start our first stream, because we got people here who actually need to write. So let's get the timer set. Set for 25 minutes, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I got a half-eaten piece of cheesecake here. I have to finish eating it. I can't stand it sitting there, so I'll have to eat it. So I'll be back. Sorry, forgot the timer. I made it. Set it up. I just didn't put it on. I was looking up something. Finished my cheesecake. Not the best cheesecake in the world. Partially burnt on the bottom, too. I was trying to find out how the Nightbot works. But I can't find directions on it. I have no idea what I'm doing. That's what I wasted my time on. Nightbot's pretty cool, but it's not. They already warned me it's not easy, and I've already run into a big snafu. Don't even know how to start it. I'd say it's a big snafu. I didn't waste time. These are productivity sprints. Yeah, but I wasn't very productive. Molly says I finished writing a few minutes early because I ended the chapter. I wanted to switch back to setting up my social media calendar for next month. Oh, that's right. My my video should be done. Switch it over into YouTube and put it up. I hit 200. I have 207 subscribers now, so I hit 200. And I got 7 extra. So if a couple people unsubscribe, I shouldn't hopefully go below the 200. That's how fast I forget. No, I know I'm sitting there watching the counter countdown. You think I would go to the timer so I could turn it? No. I have to wait till it goes off and say, oh, what is that? I'm such a dingbat sometimes. Thank you. Wow, Melanie, 634 words. That's great. That's great. Well, we were doing 20 minutes yesterday, and I was getting 500 and some. It took me a while to figure out because something was wrong with my word, and it no longer has the search bar at the top. I finally figured out how to get it turned on for a one-time thing so I could quick turn it on and get the word count. But I can't keep it up there. And I don't know what happened. I don't know if that new update took it away or if it's just me. But I don't have it anymore in my... So a 20-minute sprint and 500 some words is probably about equal to that. Because I just ignored what I was typing. Just typed it. I mean, the mistakes, I just let them all go. So I can, if I can make myself ignore them, I can type a lot faster. I'm a fast drafter when I have the creative mojo pushing me forward. I'm a fast drafter if I can manage to ignore the mistakes, which is very hard for me to do. But you did good. Very good. You have to get, what, 5,000? Still got a while to go, but We're doing pretty good. I can easily draft over 1,000 in an hour if I'm by myself and don't take breaks. Not me. I can't focus that long. I mean, I could if I could focus, but my focusing abilities, they don't stay long on anything. It doesn't take much to take me off and on to something else and, just completely forget what I'm doing. And it's like, oh yeah, I was doing something. Do that all the time. Who else is here? How did the rest of you do? Oh, I should have taken that nap earlier. I'm tired now. Melanie says, with my ADHD, I'm either not focused or hyper-focused. Writing is one of the few things I can hyper-focus on. I have a problem with hyper-focusing, but I wouldn't say writing is one of them that I've ever hyper-focused on. It's usually like reading. I'll get so involved in a book that I just read. And I can read fast, so, I can read through a book in no time. And if I get really interested in it, then I'll just keep on going till it's done. And I was reading at least 1 to 2 books every day for a long time. Like, I wasn't sleeping, I was just staying up all night reading. Especially if my bipolar is on wacky. I don't know what my bipolar is right now because I'm kind of depressed. But I'm also kind of manic. Like, if you get me streaming, I love to stream. I'll do that for hours. Like, I know I'm supposed to stop this thing at a certain time. And every night for the last few times, I've gone hours afterwards. Just can't stop myself. Even with everybody reminding me, hey, you're supposed to be stopping. Just keep on going. And just keep on going. It says, I wish I could hyper-focus on reading. I think the most I can read at a time is up to 50 pages. But I tend to read every single word, and that slows me down. I'm trying to think. Do I read every single word? I really don't know. I think I do. I think I'm making up things in the middle. I think I'm actually reading what's there. But I'll just keep going and going and going, and I just can't stop. Jenna was here, wasn't she? I'm not imagining that. I don't think I'm imagining it. She's not responding. Right now, it's just you and I, Melanie. Who else was here? Kelly. Kelly doesn't usually say too much. And she said she was muted. So she probably didn't even hear the bell. And Jenna. And Melanie. And me. Yeah, but I'm not sure I get that about reading every single word. I think I read every single word when I'm reading. I read quickly. I skim it, but I'm reading the words as far as I know. Melanie said I would love to be able to read even one book in a day. Oh, the library she used to laugh at me when I come in. She goes, more? Because I don't go out of there with a stack of 7 to 10 books and come back a couple days later, and she goes, read all these things? I'm like, yeah. She upset me like I'm crazy. Like, do you ever sleep? Not much. Yeah, she was here. That's why I'm kind of confused. What happened? She was here. She said she was going to be late, and then she was here pretty early, and then she disappeared. I don't know. Maybe she just popped in and... Oh, maybe that's why she was asking, because she was going to be on her phone. Oh, excuse me. These are damn little gnat things. Yeah, I would read at least a minimum of one book a day, sometimes more. And not just little books. I mean, full-size books. Depending on what the book was. Because I would get involved in a series. I love series. And especially ones that are, about, the same person using the same town. And, certain people are in each book. And that's why I want to write one of them. And, so once I get started on one, I would keep reading as many of those books in that series as I could. And I was keeping a huge spreadsheet. I lost it. But I was keeping this huge spreadsheet of what I read. I would look up each new author, get all the books they wrote, and list it on the spreadsheet. So I would know in the order that they were written, because I like to read them in order. It's a lot of work. And I don't even know where it is now. I'm not sure what happened to it. And I would read them, as much as possible in order. So I would go in, but they would have limits. So it's like, how many can I have? Because I would, they would have all the books, and up to a certain one would be missing, and I wanted to take them all, and they're like, you can't. There's a limit. So that's why I would end up coming back every so many days, because I'd bring back the books I read so I could take out more, because they had limits on what you could or couldn't take out, how many you could take out each time. Yeah, those darn little gnats are super annoying. They're constantly in my food, in my face. Oh, nuts. It's driving me crazy. Melanie says, I think our county's libraries let you take up to 25 books. I don't know. I haven't checked in a while. We didn't have like a limit on books. The limit was on the author. So if I wanted to take out, I don't think I could have more than 2 of one author. So let's say I found a whole bunch of books in the series. They were all in, and I wanted to take out, more than 2, then they had a problem with it. Depending on who was doing the checkout. Sometimes they would just look the other way and check it out. And sometimes they say, you can't have more than 2. So, you could have as many books as you want, but you can only have so many per author. And I used to go in there with my list all set up with, all the different, people I was looking for and the books I was looking for, and see if they had them in so I could take them out. Melanie got her social media calendar set up. That's cool. What do you put on your social media calendar? Melanie says, on the author? That's interesting. Yeah, they limit the author, the amount of books you can take on one author or subject. Like say you're doing, nonfiction books and you want to take a bunch of books out on writing, there's a limit on how many books you're allowed to take out. Miss Lizzie is here. Hello, lovely people. Hello, Miss Lizzie. Lizzie says, say I finally came up with my debut month, January 2024. This is 2021. You got a while. Lizzie says to Melanie, happy Saturday. Melanie says, it's a blank monthly calendar that I printed, and I'm trying to get better at scheduling my Insta posts and posts on my Facebook author page. Oh, Facebook. I had to think for a minute. Man, my brain isn't functioning. All I could think of was YouTube, and I'm like, it's not the word I'm looking at, but why is YouTube what I'm thinking? Off of Facebook, okay. I'm also starting a new blog, so I want to keep everything organized and schedule certain posts on certain days of the week. I don't keep too much track of that kind of stuff. They just kind of happen when they happen. Organization is not my big streak. I don't have my big calendar that's next to me that I used to write everything on, and then I would put it in the planner. I thought I want one thing. The whole idea is one. So I did not buy a new one. It runs out June's the end of the year, so I didn't buy another one starting for July. And I keep looking over there to look at my calendar, and it's not there, and it's driving me crazy. And I have to keep looking in the planner. And I'm not a planner person. Definitely not a planner person. I'm trying, but I'm not a planner person. Lizzie says, I think 2024 will give me enough time to explore my craft. I'll be 18 and a half then. That's cool. Melanie says, congratulations. Lizzie says to Melanie, thanks. It took a lot of deciding, but time flies. Yes, it does. It won't be long before you'll be at that date, wondering where the time flew. Where did it go? Lizzie says, I wanted 2023, but there's no way in heck I'll be ready. I couldn't even plan a date that I want to put things, like publish things. I'm really terrible. Really, really terrible. Like we were talking earlier, Melanie, about the timeline on the work you're doing. And I'm thinking, well, I'm pretty sure, like it was 2 months, but then both of us ended up sick at that time, and nothing got done. And so we're way behind schedule on that one. That's why I said, if you can get it done sooner, great. If not, well, we'll stick with the 2 months. But I'd like to get started working on it, because I don't know what it is exactly I have to do. I've never had that done before, so I don't know exactly what to expect or what I'm going to do or have to do. But the sooner I can start putting it on my blog, the happier I'll be. Let's see. Melanie says, I chose 9/7/2021 as the release date for Knights of the Wraithmaker, because in numerology, if you add the numbers together, that's a 3-day. 3 is a lucky number for me. Cool. Lizzie says, I don't want to rush and not have my best workout. I have so much to learn, and I would like to have the whole series finished so I can release it in other books in my first 2 years. Good idea. Alan said, yeah, it's one thing for one of us to be sick. For us both to have been in the hospital at the same time really knocked us off course. Yeah, I couldn't believe it, because I went in there to tell you I was in the hospital, and I see the post saying that you were in the hospital. I'm like, what is going on here? We were both in the hospital. So that was a pretty rough time for both of us. And I'm like, well, there's no way. I know I'm not going to get it done, obviously. I'm not even writing. I have no access to it. And I'm thinking, wait a minute. She's sick in the hospital herself, so she's not going to be ready either, because she can't be. I'm like, oh, jeez. So that whole plan got totally thrown apart. Melanie says to Lizzie, it's smart not to rush. Are you looking to query for traditional publishing, or do you want to go indie? Lizzie says dates can always change, but I'll be working toward it for now. Lizzie says to Melanie, I want to be hybrid, but for my college and medical school years, I'll be going indie. Melanie says that darn COVID. Oh. Melanie says to Lizzie, I love that. Great way to explore the publishing world and get your feet wet. Lizzie says, I'm a fast drafter, but I need 6 months to a year in between drafts. So, Lizzie says to Melanie, totally the best way. I thought that's the bestest way. I'm like, geez. Read it again. I thought, no, I put the bestest in there. It does not say bestest way. Best way for me. Good Lord. Must be tired then, I think, because my brain is definitely not firing on all its cylinders. That's for sure. I also have a 9-draft method because I'm always changing my mind. Melanie says, oh, my friends, I discovered today that some Dollar Tree locations have actual planner stickers. I'm so going to get some next weekend when I get paid again. Boy, I haven't been in a Dollar Tree in a long time. Last time I went in there, I spent a ton of money on some craft that I was thinking about doing. I bought a bunch of stickers. I mean, they had a bunch of stickers. But I don't know what you would consider a planner sticker. They have tons of stickers. Oh my ears. I hate these headsets. Hurts so much. Heather. How are you doing? Melanie says to Heather, hello, just in time as we get ready for our second sprint. How are you? Heather said, yes, I have seen planner stickers at some of the Dollar Trees around here. Melanie says, stickers that function as labels for the things like to do or remember, shopping list, birthday. Can't remember what I know there were holiday stickers because it was around Christmas, so there was a lot of holiday stickers at the time. Don't know what else they had. I didn't really pay close attention. But it's just not too bad. Thanks, Melanie. What is... Well, I guess it's that one. Oh, Lord. Am I going to make it to 1 this morning? I'm only assuming we're going to sprint again soon since you're pretty much caught up with the comments. So Tessa. Yeah. I'm just trying to get my brain to function. Comments are pretty caught up. Unless we get rated again. And then all heck goes loose. Which could happen. Lizzie says, because I was on a sprint before I started this one over on Twitch, so it's possible. Lizzie says, draft 1, test things out. Draft 2, test big picture edits out. Draft 3, stronger book, more big picture edits. Developmental feedback. Draft 4, the best content edits I can make. Holy cow. Now, he says, if you can't make it to 1 a.m., that's okay. I may not make it to 1 a.m. I can't seem to function today. Melanie says to Lizzie, I love that. That's a great process. Lizzie says, beta reader feedback, draft 5. Put in beta reader feedback, draft 6. Final content edit story is great. Just got it planned. All right, let's get set up for another stream. 25 minutes, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Copy editor draft 7, put in copy edits draft 8, make everything final, book is done. If this counts, draft 9, proofread, and we have a book. Wow, you got quite a plan there, girl. Melanie says, Lizzie is a go-getter. I love that. Lizzie says to Melanie, thanks. I made it for the book I shelved. Turns out it will work for most of my books. Good job. All right. We got another sprint running. Probably should get that that video. Whatever the heck it's called. All right. I'll see you guys in a little bit. wondered what happened to you, Jenna. I said, 1 minute she was here and then you were gone. I knew you said you were going to be late, but then you showed up, and then I thought you were here, and then you were gone. Busy says, I have no idea how indie authors can have only 4 drafts of their books when heavy edits are made. No way. I have 100 or so edits because as soon as I start reading the book each time, I change it all the way through. So I consider that a draft. They're going all the way through it and change things. I am not feeling well. I have a chest pain. My back is killing me. The pain is killing me. Which I think is why my chest hurts right now, because it's affecting my spine. And it's right in the chest area, so that's causing me pain when I move in my chest area. I have no idea what to do. The doctor says they can't do nothing to help me. I don't know what would happen if I went to the hospital. Not that I want to go to the hospital again. The last thing in the world I want to do. Shannon says my first book only had 3 drafts in total. I don't know, Melanie. I don't know what to do. I'm just in so much pain, I can barely move. My whole body. And now I got this, like, oh, God. Pain. I have pain everywhere. It hurts to breathe right now. It's bothering me to breathe. I don't know what the heck to do. You know, you don't want to mess with chest pain. I could tell at the top of the stream how uncomfortable you are. Jenna says, what's wrong? I'm on mute. I'm not struggling to breathe, but breathing hurts. I don't know how to explain it. It's not what I had before where I couldn't breathe or struggling to breathe. This is regular breathing, but painful. Each in and out hurts. And I'm not struggling to breathe. And the pain, I can feel it all the way through my body. It's just like, and I've told them I'm in so much pain, I need more pain medication, and they won't give it to me. Yes, I know. The button is here. Still not good if it hurts to breathe. I am just so tired of going to the doctors and telling them things and they just ignore me. They won't let me have the one that helped because it's an NSAID. And I can't, because of being on blood thinners, I can't have an NSAID. And that was the only thing that helped. Didn't get rid of the pain, but it made it bearable. This is not bearable. And thinking about having to wake up after spending a hell of a night, hurting all night long, and then I get up in the morning, it's like, great, here we go. There's another day. Let's have some more fun, because I know I'm going to be in pain all day long. Horrible pain. Barely move. And you tell the doctor, they just said, well, we're sorry. The law says we can't give you anything higher than what you get. I said, I know they make higher than what I'm taking. Yeah, they make higher than what you're taking, but we're not allowed to write you for it. We're not allowed to do it outpatient. We can only do it if you're in a facility, which I mean, because they mean full-time hospitalization. Of course, if I get to the point that I can't move, what choice do I have? I just want to scream. But I don't need to bring everybody in here either. Regular marijuana is legal in New Jersey now. My grandchildren have been imbibing, so I've learned all about how it's legal now in Jersey. So yeah, I don't even have to go the medical route, but it's expensive, and I don't have the money for it. And I have this stupid thing in my head that says, for 64 years, I'm almost 65. I have been told that that's illegal, and it's hard for me to say, okay, it's legal now, so you can go ahead and have marijuana. It's just hard to get through that. I don't know for sure. I've been told by several people that it is now legal in New Jersey for regular use. So I don't know for sure. I couldn't say that I actually read it somewhere that, that I could believe it. I just know that I've been told it by several people that it's now legal, including my daughter. She told me it too. And if she says it is, it probably is, because she keeps ahead of things like that. I just don't even know if it's even if I went through the trouble, it's not easy. Doctors don't make it easy. And then you go through the trouble and the hassle of finding the place where you can get it. And then you try it. What if it doesn't work? All that money and waste of time. Hi, Jules. Stopping in to say hello and wish you all a successful writing session. I'm headed to bed early so I can run some errands early tomorrow morning. Well, thank you for stopping by. I haven't been able to stop by lately. If I am up during the day, I completely forget. Because I'm not used to being up during the day. I'm usually sleeping during the day. But thanks for stopping by. And of course, if I call my daughter, it's almost 10:30. She's going to go. You always have to do this late at night. Yeah, obviously I do. Then again, everything's worse at night anyhow, so. I don't even feel like writing. I don't feel like doing anything. I didn't call her tonight. That's what her normal response is. She may not say it if I call tonight, but she's getting better at doing that. Oh, God. But that used to be her response. And it was funny. 2 nights she was online. I told her, I said, you're live. Everybody's listening to you. And we're talking, and she's saying things, and everybody in the thing is saying, I can't believe she said that. If I lived in New Jersey, I'd come over there and pick you up and take you myself. I mean, because she was, and I wonder she was live on the thing. Everybody's listening to you. Didn't stop her. So I can't say that's what she would say right now if I called her. She might. I can't guarantee she won't, but she is getting better. Oh my God. It's a lizard. Yeah, that's what happens down in Florida. Lizards in places you don't want them. Hi. I don't know how to pronounce it. Lohi? Lohi? Lohai? Lohai? I apologize, but I'm not very good at pronouncing names. You're welcome. It's nice to see you. I'm just not sure exactly how to pronounce your name, but you're welcome. Yeah, down in Florida, they're everywhere. Please help your channel. What's wrong with your channel? No, I haven't seen any celebrities. Surely they wouldn't do that 2 nights in a row. What's wrong with your channel? Because it's not exactly cool to go into a stream and ask for donations or whatever you're asking for. You haven't said how you want help. Not yet. What? Melanie? It's still early. That's a YouTube. She's a YouTuber. I don't know what she's asked. She's asking for help. But that's not cool to go on and ask people to. So she's not explaining what it is she wants. Maybe we got another one of those bots or a troll. Are you here to write, or are you just here to ask for help? Thought that was on. I saw Jenna's things about. That's why I said not tonight. There hasn't been any. I don't know who this person is, and I don't. Melanie says, "Wait, I might have zoned out while writing. Someone whose channel you're watching is asking for help, because I don't see that in the chat on the YouTube side." Yeah, it's here. We're trying to figure out how to pronounce her name, and then she starts asking for help. She or he, I don't know who it is. Somebody take it off. There's our answers. Oh, there it is. This person here. And then you go down. I asked, we're talking about how to pronounce her name. She's not responding. Go down a little bit farther, and she posts this. Please help my channel. Doesn't say anything else. Doesn't say what it is she needs help with. And it's certainly not cool to go around asking for money or stuff like that. So I don't know what kind of help she's asking for. But since she's not responding, I'd say she's probably a troll. You're not able to see that in the chat? Are you on live? Because live, if you're not on live, a lot of stuff gets cut out sometimes. I'm not even on live. Oh, I'm not on the right page. I'm on StreamYard. StreamYard doesn't let me do anything. No, it's not. It has nothing to do with Twitch. It's definitely YouTube. Melanie says, I still managed to write 519 words. That's good. I didn't write anything. I'm not in the mood. Definitely not in the mood. Yeah, I don't see them typing that. Oh, it's there. I just showed you it. So they must have blocked me. But they're not answering. The last thing they said was, please help my channel. And they don't say nothing else after that. And I've asked numerous times, what do you need? And they're not saying anything. So it's a guy who makes random videos, nothing writing related from what I could see. Oh, this person, that's who this person is? I don't want to be on anybody's video again. I don't need to go through that nonsense. Had that crap last night. Need it again today. Could be the same person playing games. They're still on the stream. That's funny. That is so back up. I'm not muted, sorry. Took me that long to figure that out. It's taking forever for the comments. I'm going to take a break from writing so I don't get burnt out, but I surpassed 5,196 words so far. Hey, wait, I'm the mod. I can delete their comments from the chat in general. Yep, you can. If you can see them. He just said you can't see them. No hit. They don't come up. If you look them up, they don't have a channel that I can see. They're in timeout now. Okay. I saw their greeting, but that was it. Don't mess with my Tessa, you trolls. I has the wrench. Yay, Melanie. They have one. I just typed low hit Tom and it showed up 550 subscribers. Yet when I hit it, somebody else shows up. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Never mind. Hold on a minute. Helps us spell it wrong. Oh, it's a guy. Yeah, it's definitely somebody playing games. They don't belong on our channel, that's for sure. Got more subscribers than I do, though. 41 videos. I wonder what country that's in. I found it finally. How are you feeling, Tessa? Do you need to go get checked out? Oh, jeez. I don't know. I'm certainly not feeling great. But I don't know if I feel like I need to go to a hospital or not. So please help my channel. They must have wanted us to do a video for them or something. Or do you feel like you're just overexhausted, need to catch up on sleep? Well, I'm definitely overexhausted, but I'm also extremely in extreme pain and have been for months now since they took that medicine away. And that takes a lot out on you too, because I'm in, constant pain. Not little pain. I mean severe pain, to the point that I can barely walk. And it doesn't help that my foot is still swollen and hurts to walk on it. I have to push hard on the walker. I usually just used to walk with it to keep from, maybe losing balance and falling or something. I literally have to use it, and I'm limping on the foot because it hurts so much. So there's that, and then there's the chronic pain that's throughout my body, which has gotten so much worse. And parts that I didn't know were hurting because the other medicine was helping to keep them from hurting now hurt. And I told the doctor, and they keep telling me they can't do nothing about it. My PCP says, go tell your pain management doctor. They should be able to give you something. He should know. No, if he says that, why can't they why can't they find something to give me? Well, that's what I thought when you were saying about the channel. I thought they were asking for subscribers. And I'm like, but they've got more subscribers than I have, so why don't, and that's not the way to do it anyhow. Don't go around trolling for subscribers. They're not getting them from me. That's for sure. Heather's been cleaning her bedroom and our desk. I went on a cleaning spree earlier today too, Melanie says. They've also been talking to my hubby, making plans for tomorrow. Got anything good in mind, Heather? I think our little guest caused all kinds of weird things. Everybody's disappeared. Because Lizzie hasn't said anything. Oh, that's right. She went to go after the lizard, didn't she? Forgot about that. Jen's on her phone, off and on. Yet nobody from Twitch. Oh, only this we got one. It's hung up. It's frozen. We've been on almost 2 hours. Yeah, we have. Posted a photo this afternoon to my Instagram stories of some art cards I have been working on lately, looking for feedback. Yeah, I just saw it's almost 11. I couldn't believe it. I might need to get a snack during this sprint. I'm going to have to get up, for one thing, and see if I can move. Well, let's put a sprint on and 25 minutes starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I'm going to clean my mess up, especially if I have to call somebody. Don't need to leave food laying around my apartment. Have vermin in here I don't need. Alright, I started the timer. I'm going to go ahead and mute my side for now. Okay. Alright, Melanie. Thanks. Gotcha. Thanks. I'm going to mute this for now. I want to go see if I can move. I haven't gotten out of this chair recently, so I got to see if I can get out of it. So I'll talk to you, hopefully, soon. Yeah, I'm here. Not feeling too great, but I'm here. I was having trouble breathing there for a while besides the pain. My entire spine. Things that are normally under control because of the Percocet and the meloxicam combination are not under control right now. My entire spine hurts. My foot hurts because I don't think it's healing right, but I was told it was going to take months to heal, so maybe it is okay. I know it's swollen. It hurt. Oh, timer's going off, isn't it? Sorry. I don't have the headphones on. It hurts. It hurts to breathe. I have a pain in my chest. I also have, I can't remember what it's called right now. It's pulmonary something that can cause heart attacks, can cause breathing problems. And I can't find it. So I'm just going to try to look it up and see. Can't remember what it's called right now. There's the website. The website I need. How convenient. It just happened to pop up. Let me see if I can get that test. Read. I can't remember the name of what I have. I'm not sure. Hopefully I remember the right sign in. Oh, I guess so. Let me in. I'm supposed to get another CAT scan on Tuesday. We'll see if these darn pulmonary embolisms are going away. Oh, excuse me. They want me to complete my e-check-in. I hate e-check-ins with a passion. Right now, I want test results. This one. I think. Well, I don't know how to read this. I want the words on it. Oh, it is. Severe pulmonary hypertension is present. Severe pulmonary hypertension. Severe pulmonary hypertension. I looked that up before. Severe, which is caused in either by my sleep apnea or by the blood clots in my lungs. don't treat it, it can cause heart failure or it's going to be fatal. He's betting it's because of he's betting. See, he's betting with my life that it's the blood clots. And he's not treating the pulmonary hypertension that I have, which can cause heart failure and death. Okay, what are the other symptoms? Symptoms. Shortness of breath, fatigue, dizziness or fainting spells, chest pressure or pain, swelling in your ankles, legs, and eventually in your abdomen, which I have all of them. No, I won't call 911. I'll push the button. 911 is pain in the ass. They are so ignorant. It isn't funny. They're supposed to be helping people. I don't know about other places, but ours are ignorant. Oh, God, I hate doing this.
Help button activated. To cancel, press and hold the shield button on the side of your device. Help button activated. To cancel, press and hold the shield button on the side of your device. Contacting the care center to a care specialist. This call will be recorded. Stand by. Connecting you to a care specialist. Hello, Teresa. This is Makai from my station. Do you need help?
Yes.
What's wrong?
I have chest pain, trouble breathing. I have a lot of pain, and I just don't feel well.
Okay, and are you home?
I'm home.
Okay, I'm going to notify emergency services to 100 Chestnut Street, apartment 612, and then I'll notify your callers.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Call is on the way, and I'll reset the device.
Thank you. Bye. Okay, guys. They're on their way. At any minute, don't be surprised if there's pounding on my door from my neighbor. They usually get here before the ambulance does. I had to get up and go unlock the door. Love you guys too. Thank you. Now I'm going to start coughing. Wonderful. I'm going to start coughing. I'm sorry, Lizzie. I don't mean to upset you. Or anybody. But you guys are here. As soon as they get here, I'll turn you off. But for now, you're here with me. My daughter should be calling anytime soon, too. She's the first one on the list. I'm sorry, Lizzie. I always say I'm sorry. I say I'm sorry when I walk into a table. I'm going to say I'm sorry a million times. And then I'm sorry I do that, but it's just the way I am. I know you're worried. I'm worried. I was doing so much better since I started the blood thinner that I thought the pulmonary embolisms were hopefully going away. Because I was doing much better. But today is not a good day. I mean, it's not been a great couple months, but right now, between the pain in my chest, trouble breathing, which wasn't having any trouble for a while. Whoever comes through the door first, I will turn this off because they will be in control. Thank you, Lizzie. I'm glad I'm not the only I'm sorry babe around. Yeah, I don't know where that came from. All of a sudden I started coughing, and that's not good either. Thank you, God. Thank all of you. I'm amazed. Nobody's called yet. They should have called by now. Oh, unless she's not answering the phone. This is why I keep my phone on and near me. Because if something happens with the family, I want them to be able to get a hold of me. But my family's like, well, I need my sleep. There we go. My daughter. No, yeah. Hi, Kat.
Hi. I just got the phone call.
Yeah. You're live right now. My friends are here with me online. Just to let you know.
Alright, hold on a minute. Hold on.
Alright. It's my oldest daughter. She's number one on the list, so I guess the second one got a call. She just said, hold on a minute. She's on trying to. I think my other daughter called her. She's not here right now. You should be able to hear her if she comes back. Unless the ambulance comes and I have to shut everybody down. You know, the weird thing is, when this kind of stuff happens, you start panicking. So I don't know how much of this is panic. It didn't start out as panic, but it turns into panic. Well, panic's part of it. That's what's happening now. It's adding its 2 cents to what's going on. Journaling is coming. Not when you feel like this. Believe me, the last thing I feel like doing is journaling.
Hello?
Hey,
Hello?
Kat. Hi.
Mom and Karen are here. I'm here.
Hi, Karen. I'm sorry, guys. But
Hello.
I suddenly couldn't breathe. I had chest pain. I started coughing. My whole body is hurting, which has been a problem. And of course, my legs are swollen, both of them, the broken one and the other one. And I have that pulmonary hypertension to worry about, besides the other things going on.
Right.
So my friends said hi, Kat and Karen. And they're online with me, and they say I'm a warrior, but they insisted I call because they said it sounds terrible and they can't stand watching it.
Yeah, well, if you're having chest pain, especially, you need to call. I mean, that's a no-brainer.
You know, I started that, and then I couldn't breathe, and then the coughing just started.
Right.
But
It's always better to be safe than sorry. I don't care how many times you have to call.
I know. And now that I have pulmonary hypertension, severe pulmonary hypertension, I've got another problem to worry about.
Doesn't that come from your heart? Like, I don't really know a lot about it.
It's pulmonary and heart together.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
He says he's gambling with my life. He's saying he thinks it's my sleep apnea causing it.
Right.
But it may not be. It may not be. It may be the blood clots. It may not be. He's gambling all my life on these. Instead of treating it, he's gambling my life that it's these things. But maybe it's not these things. And the symptoms are the same for pulmonary hypertension. And yes, you can die from it, and it causes heart failure. So
yeah, I have a patient who has it. I know. So I said it's usually linked to the heart too. The pressure in your lungs.
Yeah, they did it when they did the heart test.
Right. All right, so they dispatched someone to you?
Supposedly, but nobody's here yet.
And how long ago was that?
I don't know. How long ago, guys? I'm not keeping track of time.
Is it the same time that they call us? I mean,
they start calling Kat after they call the ambulance. Kat's first on the list. So whatever time she called me, before that, they should have called the ambulance. I'm not sure.
They called me at 11:21, so, if they called us both at the same time.
Yeah, I don't know how many people call, whether they put a team of people on or one person does all the calling. I don't know. I really don't know, but nobody's here yet. Melanie says last time they arrived within 5 minutes. Yeah, this is longer than normal.
If you're having chest pain, they should
All right, there they are. They're here. I gotta go, guys.
All right.